9:21 in the morning right now. My name is Matt Shearer, Jim and Marjorie's producer. I can tell you they are on vacation. However, myself and Mel Robbins filling in today. We got a very cool guest on the phone, Mel.
Oh, I'm so fired up about this. A friend of mine called me and said, "Oh my gosh, I see you're hosting the morning show. Would you have this guy on to talk about it?" I said, "Sure. Who?" And she said, Chris Salgardo, who's the president of Kiehl's, and Kiehl's is a skin care company. They started out in New York City in 1851, and they are doing this super cool ride to raise $100,000 to help find a cure for AIDS.
I'm thrilled that we're anniversarying. It's our second year of Kiehl's LifeRide, and it benefits amfAR. And what LifeRide is, it's a motorcycle ride that we take in different parts of the country. This year we chose the Northeast, which is where Kiehl's originates, and it also happens to be our 160th anniversary this year, so it's actually extra special. But we've decided to start it off in Philadelphia, which was one of our early stores that we opened in part of the last decade with Kiehl's. And we're going to go 1,000 miles. It'll start in Philadelphia. It'll go through Pennsylvania, through Massachusetts. We'll stop in Boston, Burlington, and then we're going to come down the parkways of New York. And we're going to land with 160 motorcyclists that are going to be with us as we ride into New York's East Village on Saturday. Kiehl's has been supporting the fight against AIDS and HIV really since it became an epidemic in the early 80s, so almost 30 years ago. We're really thrilled to be partnering with amfAR because they are looking for a cure for AIDS. And the only way we're going to get out of this epidemic, this terrible, terrible disease, is by finding a vaccine and finding a cure. So we believe that amfAR is the right organization to be affiliated with, and they are a wonderful partner, and we are thrilled that we'll be donating from this ride $100,000 between donations from our ultrafacial moisturizing cream, with 100% of the proceeds going to that, from that, which should be $25,000 plus $75,000 in donation, all of which is going to benefit amfAR.
Here at Kiehl store in Philadelphia, and I'm in town. We're starting this 5-day ride with Kiehl's to benefit amfAR, and I've got a bike shop back in Brooklyn. Left there to come here and join everybody, and I'm really, really happy to be here. And I'm really excited about being a part of what Kiehl's is able to do to help a really great cause like amfAR. So I'm really looking forward to a great ride with good people, beautiful weather, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'll do this ride as second, third, fourth, fifth. I think it's a really great cause, and I think Chris Salgardo is like the man for this job. I'm really impressed at what Chris does. So anytime he puts his hand out, you know, I'm there. I think it's a really good cause, and stoked to be here.
everybody. Here we are in beautiful Milford. Got here last night at 9:30 after motorcycling right into a thunderstorm. It was amazing. And we're in the beautiful Hotel Vaucher. And I'm here with Sean, the proprietor.
Chris, we're delighted to have you here. We're delighted to have all of our guests, of course, but we feature Kiehl's amenities in our rooms, which you happen to have.
Ta-da!
We have since we opened.
Which I enjoyed last night.
Good. When my business partner and I, when we bought the hotel, it had been run by the same family from 1852, just a year after Kiehl's was founded, to 1976, and then it was closed for about 30 years. And when we decided to reopen it, and we sat down and we made a list of all the things in our travels that we had liked and not liked about the hotels. And when it came to amenities, we both had Kiehl's on the list. So when we reopened, that's what we put in the rooms.
How to keep the signatures on there.
Well, I'm Tricia Helfer, and I am lucky enough to be joining the LifeRide for the second year. I did it last year up along the California coast from Iowa's part of Los Angeles to San Francisco, and it was so much fun, such a great group of people. And so when I was asked back this year, it was an absolute no-brainer. This year it's on the East Coast, all along. We're in the Catskills right now, and it's been an amazing experience because I used to live in New York, so it's fun to tool around up here, and larger group this time, much larger group, but it's just a great group of people. The Kiehl's has really impressed me with their work, not only with amfAR, but just in general, their philanthropic work and their focus that they put towards giving back to the community and giving back to the country is really something that I've been really impressed by. So to be able to be part of it and be part of doing this ride and helping raise, awareness that the AIDS epidemic is still on us and there's more that we can do, it means a lot to me.
I could go out in the darkness, see you calling my name. I hear you shouting, hear you calling, but it's not the same. Every word that you are throwing right into my back doesn't matter to me, cause I'm keeping my track. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Stop talking, let me go. Our time together always ended up in war. Every whisper made you jealous, and that from the start. It is nice to see you shouting out for throwing me out. No excuses, but this time it's gonna be the last. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Oh, baby, let me go.
Hey, I'm Grant Reynolds. Day 4, we're at Lime Rock Park in, I think it's Connecticut. I think that's where we're at right now. I got to tell you, probably one of the coolest things we've done yet. We've hit some really cool country roads, a lot of farm country, but coming out here and busting out 8 laps on these BMWs has been something else. You know what I've been using on the way up here so far is the, I can't think, we call it the puck. It's the UV skin stuff. I put that stuff all over my face all the time. I also use that little teeny tiny, I think it's an eye puffiness reducer. I think that's what it's called. That's my other second favorite. And then the last thing I always use is the little the wrinkle control cream under the eyes. And all 3 of those things have been getting me this far right now. And if you take a peek at this, it's looking pretty good.
We really like the cause of amfAR, and we really love the product, and we've always been big Kiehl's fans, so it was an opportunity to ride bikes, which we love to do together, as well as raise awareness for a great cause.
These rides and raising money for them, which is Kiehl's is doing an amazing job with. It's
tremendous. I feel really lucky to be part of it with a company that I believe in so much.
Really makes
really
a difference.
awesome.
That you can see in talking to the people at amfAR and how appreciative they are, especially now when things like federal funding, money isn't around like it used to be. And so it's an honor for us to be a part of this and just to keep it in people's conversations and back on the radar, because it's not over.
This was my first Kiehl's ride, and my first long distance ride on a BMW, and we raised $100,000 for amfAR, which is really, really cool. amfAR is an amazing organization. I think they've raised something like $300-something million in the last 25 years. I guess it's their 25-year anniversary. Very cool. I mean, it's something that is still with us. So keeping attention on it is definitely a positive thing. And this is a very cool, fun, creative way to do that.
So privileged to be able to call Chris Salgardo my friend. I really am. He is the most extraordinary guy, and to lead an organization like this, to have the vision that he does, I can tell you at amfAR, there isn't a day that goes by that we don't appreciate the work that they do. So Kiehl's and Chris, thank you very much.